Bakit sila umalis? Kala mo okay lang ang lahat? Walang sabi-sabi, walang reklamo. Isang araw, bigla na lang nag-resign ang pinakamahusay mong tao? Anak, naisip mo ba kung bakit umalis ang mga magagaling mong tao na hindi nagsasabi ng totoong dahilan? Naitanong mo ba sa sarili mo kung bakit nakangiti sila at sinasabing okay lang pero bigla na lang nawawala? Nashock ka ba kasi akala mo maayos naman ang lahat pero hindi pala? Nako, totoong nakakadurog ng puso ito. Kasi naranasan ko na rin yan. Some of my best employees left. Yung mga tinrain ko ng ilang taon, yung mga pinagkakatiwalaan ko, at nung umalis sila, hindi nila sinabi ang totoong dahilan. Alam mo ba kung bakit? Because employees don't feel safe telling us the truth. Takot silang masira ang relasyon ninyo. Takot silang baka may masabi ka na hindi maganda. Kaya binibigay nila sa iyo yung mga magagandang version. Better opportunity, family reasons, personal growth. Pero yung totoong dahilan, iba pala. And if you don't know the real reasons, hindi mo maayos ang totoong problema, di ba? Paulit-ulit kang mawawalan ng magandang tao, ng magagaling na tao without understanding why. Kaya after many years of experience, I learned how to read between the lines. Today, let me share 5 truths na hindi sasabihin ng mga empleyado mo ng harapan. Kaya pag-usapan natin yan. Truth number 1, walang direksyon ang trabaho ko. Alam ba ng team mo kung saan papunta ang business? Let me share about a couple. Let's call them Jared and Mika. Meron silang digital marketing agency na 5 years old na. Maayos ang clients, maganda ang income, ang team nila na 8 tao, mukhang masaya naman. Tapos nag-resign ang mahusay na account manager nila. Siya ang humahawak ng pinakamalaking clients. Siya ang nag-train sa mga junior staff at hindi siya nagrereklamo kahit kailan. Sa exit interview, tinanong siya at ang sagot niya is, I found a better opportunity. Pero after 3 months, another employee found out what the real reason was and he mentioned it to Mika. You see, the account manager felt stuck. Hindi ko alam kung lumalaki ba kami o nagsusurvive lang. Walang nagsabi sa akin kung saan papunta ang business namin. Kaya, hindi ko nakita ang future ko doon. And so, it was a painful realization for Jared and Mika. Yes, they had big plans for expansion and offering new services. Kaya lang, hindi nila to sinishare sa team eh. They were working very hard every day without really knowing what was it all for. Kaya anak, eto ang lesson. Hindi lang trabaho ang hinahanap ng mga tao natin. Gusto rin nilang malaman na may meaning ang ginagawa nila. They want to see the bigger picture. Kaya kung hindi malinaw ang direksyon ng negosyo natin, they will look for it somewhere else. Truth number 2, hindi ako nakikita. When was the last time you actually thanked your team? Let me tell you about Nestor. Si Nestor ay merong isang pest control service with his wife na si Linda. They have a reliable team, steady bookings, and overall, okay yung negosyo. It was doing well. Yung senior technician naman nila, 4 na taon na nilang kasama. He was never late, he was well-liked by the regular customers, at siya din ang nag-train sa lahat ng bagong hire. Pero dumating yung araw na nag-resign siya out of the blue. Personal reason, sabi niya. Naalaman ni Linda ang totoo mula sa ibang employees. The real reason? 4 na taon ni hindi man lang nagsabi si boss ng thank you. Ni minsan, hindi niya napansin kung may nasosolve akong mahirap na problema, parang wala lang. Of course, Nestor was shocked when he found out about this. Sabi niya, pero mataas naman ang sahod niya, may bonus pa. Totoo naman, pero hindi lang lagi pera ang kailangan ng empleyado natin. Kailangan din nilang ma-feel na nakikita sila, na may value ang mga ginagawa nila. And here's what many business owners miss. Good employees don't always ask for recognition. They slowly lose their drive and they stop putting in extra effort. And eventually, aalis sila. Anak, eto ang lesson. Employees don't just leave because of money. Umaalis sila kapag palagi nilang nararamdaman na invisible sila. Kaya, recognition, it does not cost anything. Pero yung impact ay napakalaki. Truth number 3, wala akong boses dito. Safe ba ang mga tao mo sa pag-share ng kanilang honest opinion? Maybe you can relate with Fred and Elsie na merong restaurant na 5 years old. Sikat sa lugar nila, magaganda ang review, ang head chef nila 3 taon na rin sa kanila. Yun lang, nag-resign ang chef. Time for a new challenge, sabi niya. Pero sinabi ng sous chef kay Fred ang totoong story a few weeks after. May mga suggestions pala ang head chef, menu improvements, kitchen workflow changes, cost-saving ideas. Pero every time na sinubukan niyang mag-suggest ng something, dinidismiss siya ni Elsie. Nako, hindi yan gagana dito, sabi niya. Ganyan na talagang ginagawa namin dito. O kaya, focus ka na lang sa pagluluto. Eventually, the chef stopped sharing ideas. Nawalan na siya ng gana at nung nag-offer ang competitor ng posisyon kung saan valued ang input niya, tinanggap niya agad. Anak, smart and talented people have ideas. They see problems which you don't see. And they may have solutions na hindi mo naiisip. Pero kung parating sinasara mo sila, matututo silang tumahimik na lang. At kapag tumigil na silang mag-care, mag-uumpisa na silang umalis. The lesson, when employees stop sharing ideas, they've already checked out mentally. And yung resignation nila is just the final step. Ang saklap, di ba? So, don't let that happen to you, ha? Truth number 4, pabago-bago ang sistema. Malinaw ba ang rules mo o nagbabago depende sa mood mo o kaya sa kung ano ang naiisip mo sa bawat sitwasyon? Let me tell you about a couple na si Noel at si Cherry. 3 convenience store branches ang pinatatakbo nila. 7 employees in all, and as you can see, lumalaki ang business. Nag-resign ang pinaka-reliable na store supervisor nila pagkatapos ng 2 taon. Sabi niya, family emergency po. But a few months later, nalaman ni Noel ang totoo mula sa isang supplier na kakilala ng supervisor. Boss, sabi niya, pabago-bago raw ang rules. Isang araw okay yung isang bagay, kinabukasan, napagalitan siya sa parehong bagay na hindi niya alam kung anong dapat gawin. Kaya sobrang stressful daw. Yes, you might think nagmarites si supplier. Pero yung information na yon, nag-shed ng light. Both Noel and Cherry realized that nagdedesisyon based sa mood nila. Kapag maganda ang sales, maluwag sila. Kapag mababa ang sales, mahigpit sila. The same action, sometimes praised, sometimes criticized. It's like the employees are walking on eggshells. Hindi sila sure kung good day ba ngayon or bad day. Nako, nakakapagod yan. At kapag napagod na ang empleyado, aalis din yan. And so, what does this experience teach us? Inconsistency causes anxiety. Kapag hindi mahulaan ng employees kung ano ang acceptable, feeling nila hindi sila safe. Hindi nila sasabihin sa iyo to. They will just start looking for a more stable place. Truth number 5, wala akong kinabukasan dito. Nakikita ba ng empleyado mo ang sarili nilang lumalago na kasama mo 5 years from now? Let me share about a couple. Let's call them Edwin and Rose. May car rental business sila. Nag-umpisa sila with 2 cars and now they have 10 cars operating na. Ang operations coordinator nila 5 taon nang kasama. Exceptional siya. Hinahawakan niya ang mga bookings, mga drivers at customer problems. Naintindihan niya yung negosyo inside out. Tapos nag-resign siya at ang dahilan niya, may ibang job offer. Siyempre nalungkot si Rose. Tinanong niya siya directly off the record. Ang honest na sagot, Ma'am, mahal ko ang trabaho ko dito. Pero after 5 years, pareho pa rin ang posisyon ko. Dumadami ang responsibilities, pero hindi ang posisyon ko. Medyo hindi ko alam kung saan ako papunta kasi parang stuck po ako. And as you can see, Edwin and Rose did not have a career ladder. There was no growth path for their employees. Some business owners think loyalty is what will keep people around. Pero yung loyalty na walang growth, parang dead end eventually, di ba? Kaya anak, ito yung lesson. Your best people are ambitious. Gusto nilang lumago. And if they don't see their future with you, they will find it somewhere else. Kaya anak, tandaan mo ha, employees won't tell you these things directly. They won't say they don't know the direction of the business. Hindi rin nila aminin that they feel invisible, na walang pakialam sa suggestions nila, na pabago-bago ang rules o na wala silang future dito. They will just leave and you will be wondering why. So this week, tingnan mo ang business mo. Tingnan mo ang mga tao mo. Ask yourself, alam ba nila where we are headed? Do they feel seen? Are the rules consistent? Do they see their future here? Kung hindi ka sigurado, now it's time to pay attention. As you discovered today, losing your best people costs more than keeping them. Kaya share in the comments. Has this happened to you? Let's always remember, maging business-minded Pinoy tayo.